Well, Young Thug got time served since our last interview.
Shout out to Young Thug.
Were you surprised?
I mean, it was a state case. It wasn't really federal. So he was locked up for a long time, and it was like mad fucking dumb shit going on in that case, and he had a great lawyer. So I wasn't really surprised. Because he was locked up for what, a good 5 years?
Nah, it was like 2.5.
Oh, well, it's different. And then, you know, down south is different. Atlanta, they'll give them 20 years probation.
Yeah, that's what he got.
Yeah, it's not. New York
he got 15 years probation, my bad.
Yeah, New York is not like that. Like, New York, you're going to do your time and you're going to get 5 years probation, maybe.
I've never heard of these 15, 20-year probation deals.
Yeah,
it's just weird, yeah.
Nobody's taking that in New York. Nobody's taking that plea, but out there, it's obviously different laws. It's a gun state too, so.
Well, what's interesting is, so Young Thug pleads out, and then Yak Gotti had the remainder of his trial because he chose.
Now he beat the case.
Well, yeah, he chose not to plead, but right before he reached the end of the trial, Wack 100 releases a video of Yak Gotti cooperating against Young Thug in an interrogation room. You seen that?
I think I did see that.
Yeah. And right after
he
that
said
video,
it was Gunna by accident, right?
Well, first he said Gunna.
Yeah.
He actually tried to sell me the video.
But he said my bad, though.
Yeah, he said, cause he called me up and was like, yo, Vlad, I got Gunna cooperating from like 5 years ago. I said, I got to see it. Next thing you know, it's all over the internet, and then it's Yak Gotti, and it's not Gunna.
Right. Yeah.
But right after that video came out, Yak Gotti got stabbed in jail.
Yeah, what did I just say? If a nigga even has a whiff of nigga and you on general pop, nigga gonna kill you in there. And on the streets too.
Yeah, what's interesting is that I interviewed Terrence Gangster Williams, who was actually locked up with Yak Gotti in the feds at one point. Mm-hmm. And he said that Yak just talked about how much he hates rats the whole time. Lo and behold.
Hey, man, it's state business, man. But, you know, as long as Thug is free, Gunna's free, they get to make good music, hopefully again. And that's really it, you know. They both took pleas. So fuck it.
Yeah, well, Gunna and Young Thug took pleas, but Yak Gotti actually beat his case. And Young Thug, I guess, was annoyed because he felt that if he didn't take his plea, he could have actually won at trial. Kind of like Yak Gotti did.
Yeah, but nobody wanted. What's the jail they was in again?
Yeah, for Fulton County or something.
That shit like Atlanta's Rikers Island, man.
Oh, no, it is. It's the worst jail in America. In fact, I remember I was talking to George Cheedy about it. They're saying that the
motherfucker don't want to be in that shit for 2 weeks.
It's so shoddy that inmates, okay, so last year there was over 400 stabbings. Last year alone, meaning that someone got stabbed every day, and on certain days more than one person got stabbed.
You might not come home out that bitch.
Yeah, YSL Woody got stabbed up in there.
Yeah, that's New York's Rikers Island.
Yeah. I mean, do you think Yak Gotti still has a career?
I mean, you know how the streets is, bro. The streets give you the answers. It's like once you already know the answer to that kind of, you know.
Well, but I just interviewed YSL Woody.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got a whole newfound career. He's doing interviews. I paid him for an interview.
I mean, YSL Woody is a funny nigga, and he got personality. So it's like it depends on the person, but there's gonna be niggas with street code and ethics that's gonna look at him like yo, and there's gonna be some niggas that fuck with him. Everybody don't gotta like him. Everybody ain't gotta hate him. You know what I'm saying? People like him, hate him, whatever. But he got he's a funny motherfucker.
Yeah.